Hello everybody, this is Joyce again. I came across disabled compliments in the metro sometime last week. I honestly found the so-called compliments rather funny. I'll start by telling you about my encounter with a young, able-bodied mother of two on a bus recently. There I was, sitting in the disabled corner, minding my own business. This young mother came onto the bus with her two kids. She got her kids seated and she went and stood by the exit of the bus. And she started to stare at me. As she stared, I just smiled. Then suddenly she said, "I wouldn't like to be like you. I wouldn't like to be in a wheelchair." And I smiled and said to her, "I pray that you never have to be in a wheelchair." And I kept smiling. And she kept staring. And I said to her, "I'm very, very happy, you know." That did it. She was obviously disturbed about something. Her face dropped and she looked very sad suddenly. On another occasion, I was on another bus. This time I got off and an elderly woman got off after me. And she stopped and turned round and she said, "But you're so cheerful after all this, these amputations. I'm sure you've been through a lot, and yet you're so cheerful." And I smiled back at her and said, "I'm always cheerful, come what may." Now I'll share with you what Miss IB reported in the Metro newspaper last week. She was obviously upset by the comments she had received, and she'd narrated them to the newspaper. First one goes like this: "You're a reminder of me, how much worse things can get. Oh, I feel blessed." Imagine that. Another one: "I don't know how you do it. If I had to use a wheelchair, I would kill myself." And this was said to her by an employee in the same workplace. Another one said, "At least you get to stay home all day. You're lucky. Your leg was amputated. Now you don't have the knee pain I have." Or another one: "You're too pretty to be in a wheelchair." And another one came up the road and said, "Bless you, I pray for you." Another one: "I thought you might feel good about someone talking to you at all, because it probably doesn't happen much with you looking like that." This was said by a woman who got annoyed after Miss IB told her that it was rude to start the conversation asking about Miss IB's face. These backhanded statements, according to Miss IB, makes able-bodied people feel better, but it leaves her feeling that she's been punched. Well, I don't feel that way at all, and I'm disabled. Rather, what I feel is pity for such people, and I think people who make those kind of comments are just totally ignorant. That's it from me today. Bye for now, folks. See you again sometime.